Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? Woo, almost knocked over my phone there. Watch out. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And this is, of course, your daily financial news. This is a daily financial news show that you could watch for the last 1,000 days in a row. If you like your financial news in little 12 to 15-minute chunks every day, yes, weekends, yes, holidays, yes, birthdays, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment, leave an article. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for all the engagement. I really appreciate it. This channel is really ours. We are doing this together. We are trying to have a better financial future together. We are doing deals, hence this challenge. So I really appreciate each and every one of you. Good morning to everyone. Have a wonderful day. Want to thank my experts. You know, it is Thanksgiving week, so I find myself in a very reflective mood. Something that you may have noticed over the last month or so is my cheapness has started to wear. I am actually paying people to help me create better visualizations. One thing you will see about this channel is I do no editing. Everything is live. I focus on creating content that means stuff to you. I don't worry about the algorithm or anything of that nature, but I have started to pay someone to create little shorts. I hope you appreciate those YouTube shorts. I have somebody creating content on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, even TikTok. You can now find one rental at a time on TikTok. But realize everything that I do is right here on YouTube, usually before 10 a.m., 7 days a week. I bring this up because these resources are going the extra mile. They are actually creating things that I didn't even ask for. For example, they created this little sticker that says, do the work. I have now put this on my computer to remind me to continually do the work. And they've also added in these little house decals that, kind of match this. So again, I have placed both of these on my computer. You can check them out. But yeah, I love this little sticker. I put this sticker on my computer. I'm going to put it on near the keyboard. I'm going to put it on the top because this is what it's all about. Focus and daily discipline, do the work. And then lastly, let me know if this is too much. They created this shirt for me. I use inflation to get rich. Ask me how. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah. So you can get the decals or stickers or whatever you call them on my website, onerentalatatime.com. I think the heading is store. Let me know what you think of the website because I just spent $2,000, $2,200, I think $2,200 on the website. I'm trying. I really want to help a lot of people. I realized that I'm going to focus on content and pay others to do what they do best. So let me know what you think. I really do love these. I really like these. Yeah, these are pretty cool. All right, so the daily financial news. First, yesterday, you and I had a game, and lots of you participated. I want to thank you. I asked questions, and you guys leave comments. Thank you. The range of answers for 30-year interest rate next year was awesome. It shows how challenging the environment is, and it also shows that a lot of people were thinking that rates are going to go down, which is interesting. A lot of people, I think the low that I saw was 1.5%, which, let's be very clear. If the 30-year mortgage goes to 1.5%, I am going to refinance all my properties again. My mortgage payments would probably go down another $3,000 or $4,000. And yeah, that would be a really good day. So I would look forward to that. And then on the high end, I think the highest I saw was 5.99. There might have been a 6%, but I remember 5.99. So yeah, huge range next year. Also yesterday, I posted my cost segregation video. A lot of you saw that introduction last week with Omar. A lot of you asked questions, but I didn't really feel good until I did it myself. So I did it. I took my last purchase. I sent him a duplex, 188 grand. Long story short, I'm going to put $10,000 in my pocket after paying for the service, right? I don't cheat and move numbers around. I'm going to end up with $10,000. I'm going to end up with a stack because of that purchase. So again, you can watch the video yesterday. I thought it was pretty well done. Again, it's not for everyone. I am in a position where I don't have active income. So it is very, very helpful for me. We heard last week from Anna that she uses it, Omar. So lots of good stuff. A lot of earnings today. A lot of earnings beat, and then their stocks got crushed. Could we possibly be seeing the top of a market crumble? We saw, for example, Zoom video beat top and bottom, forecast a revenue slowdown, and quite the slowdown it is. It went from 54% growth to 35% growth to an expectation of only 19% growth. Folks, if you are buying a company that makes no money, you are buying growth, and when growth disappears, not good, not good. On top of that, we had some others. I have Dick's Sporting Goods, again, beat and raised, but yet they are talking about supply chain issues and the like, shortages. Foot Locker beat top and bottom and talked about supply chain. Stock got crushed. Best Buy beat and a top and bottom, but warned about holiday expectations and product shortages. Dollar Tree beat top, matched bottom, but highlighted that freight costs are way, way up and even higher than expected. So lots of stuff going on in the retail space. I still believe that a lot of these retailers talking about shortages are going to make people, it is just like toilet paper. I don't know why the media doesn't see it. You keep saying that your items will be out of stock. People will show up. We still have $1.3 trillion or so in excess savings. It will still be a decent quarter, but next year is going to be tough. I think, next year is going to be tough. So be careful. On top of that, we have a currency that is collapsing right in front of us. I brought it up last week, might have been the week before. I don't talk about Bitcoin a lot. It is not my area of expertise, but I did go on a little rant. And I said that if I was in Turkey and had the ability to do it, I would convert everything I could into Bitcoin because their government, specifically their president, is determined to destroy the currency. What do I mean by that? Folks, inflation in Turkey currently is in excess of 20%. That's with a 2 and a 0. Their currency is collapsing. Because their president, thus beating their Fed, or what they call their central bank, they are cutting rates. That is the reverse of what you should be doing to squash inflation. The Turkish president, I don't know how to say that right. The president of Turkey, how about that? Believes that interest is, what is his word? The great enemy. He believes that interest is the great enemy. Thus, he is forcing the central bank to cut rates. And if you cut rates into inflation, guess what happens? You get more inflation. So he is he's destroying the currency. And I called it 2 weeks ago. If you were in Turkey and you happen to see this, I hope you move to Bitcoin. Because even though Bitcoin is down, the Turkish lira is down more. And it's not done. So be careful. This is a warning to all folks who have currencies where the monetary policy, including the United States, is on high. It is on high. When the printing press is just flowing, you need to be careful. You need to back off. And the answer for an inflationary environment is not more money. That does not lead to a good ending for anyone. And again, always remember, inflation crushes the poor. It even 20% is going to crush the middle class. Oh, it's going to have a very, very bad ending. Looks like a lot of governments have coordinated to release oil from their oil reserves. The U.S. is leading the way by releasing 50 million barrels of oil, or crude, I should say, from the strategic reserves, including China, Japan, the UK, South Korea, on and on and on. People are not happy with the oil going up to $90 a barrel, and the governments are doing what they can to kind of push supply into the market to hopefully dent prices. But historically speaking, that has not worked. It's a stopgap at best. Looks like organized crime has come to the Bay Area. Organized crime has really shot off. It's really highlighting in the news locally, which doesn't happen all the time. Looks like organized crime rings have coordinated hits on high-end retailers like Louis Vuitton and others. They are coming in 50, 60, 80 deep with crowbars, bashing windows, stealing goods, running away in up to 30 or 40 vehicles. This is definitely a crime ring, and they've been active. Actually, there's a store about 3 miles away from me that got hit the other day. It is it's kind of nerve-wracking a little, right? It's because we go to that spot, and we just weren't there that day. But that would be kind of nerve-wracking to see, I would think. What do we got? So Germany, China, and the U.S. are definitely on the path for stagflation. I do believe that next year the growth is going to significantly disappoint as inflation continues to rages, as those governments finally raise rates. I do not see a lot of joy next year. And oh, by the way, now that Powell has been renominated, he's out saying just this morning, the next 2 years the last 2 years, let me get this quote right. The last 2 years may end up feeling like a breeze compared to the next 2 years. I don't know, but well, let's think about that, right? If you are an investor and you had some excess capital and you put money to work the last 2 years, I think I get his point. The last 2 years as an investor have been extremely easy. Don't bet against the Fed, go all in, FOMO to the moon, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of retail traders who made a killing the last 2 years. So actually, you know what? I get his point. Yeah, the last 2 years have been a breeze. The next 2 years, my word, not his, are going to suck. We're going to have interest rate U-turn. We are going to likely have a recession. It is the price to pay. Or if we don't get our house in order, our monetary policy really could be on the path to the Turkish lira. This is all happening right now. And if the U.S. government continues to stimulate, print, all of that, it doesn't end well. We are not immune to the economic impact of stupid monetary policy. It is time to take your foot off the gas and suffer some pain. It's just where we're at. We've got to kind of rebalance. We have, I think he's right. We've had a good 2 years. It has been easy to make money the last 2 years. How funny is that to say? Gosh, you go through a pandemic and it's easy to make money? That's not normal. At least I don't think it's normal. I hope it's the only one I ever go through. Ugh, been yucky. Yeah, so be very, very careful. Very, very careful. So in the end, again, I want to shout out the team because they will watch this video. Thank you for doing the extras. You are amazing. I love this do the work thing. I'm glad you picked on it. And again, ORAT stands for one rental at a time. I have placed that decal on my computer to remind me to continue to do the work. So thank you very much for watching. You have a wonderful day. Tuesday's awesome. We get the Lumberjack at 8 and we get Omar, the real estate entrepreneur, at 9. It's a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Bye.